You can't come out. You can't come out. No, you can't come out. You can get some love though. No, little girl. No, little girl. No. You gonna let me pet you? What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all not getting love today? Huh? No love today? No, y'all not gonna be sneaking out, little girls. No sneaking out for y'all. You better go on about your business. You better go on about your business. No. Hi, Henrietta. Hi. 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 What you got to say? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hi. You come say hi? Not gonna say hi? No, you're not gonna say hi. Yeah, you gonna say hi? Yeah. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. What are you doing today? You trying to find bugs? Are you trying to dig a snack? Yeah, you trying to do a snack? Huh? You with your sister? Huh? You with your sister getting a snack? Hi. You come say hi? No? Hi. You come and say hi? You want some food? Huh? Hi. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? Hi, Laverne. Hi. Hey, Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Hi. No, not today. Okay. Anybody, somebody, anybody. Get loves today? No? You either? What's wrong with y'all today? Why y'all being so cranky? Y'all hanging out with the new kids on the block? Huh? Yeah, y'all like all my new kids? Hi. Don't pick a hip, Pasquale. Hi, Pasquale. This is not a Bantam, or maybe it is a Bantam. I didn't buy him as a Bantam, but he's little. Stop pecking her. What you pecking her for? She didn't do you anything. Why are you pecking her? Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi. Come here, buddy. Hi. Hi, Pasquale. Hi. Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Hey, buddy. You're so handsome. You're such a handsome guy. You're such a handsome guy, you too. Hi. Hey, why you pecking her? Huh? Hi. Oh, you're a pretty baby. You a pretty baby. Hi. Hi. And y'all, this just is empty. Don't think my chickens don't have water. This was just an extra water that was in here. They have a big old water drum over here that's nice and full. So before anybody gets in the comments and says, why your chickens don't have water? Yes, they do. We set all my little Americanas and olive eggers and silver rudds and Easter eggers, we put them all in here with all the big kids, or should I say all the big girls. And everybody is together now. But for those who didn't watch Larry's little video he made, from the corner of this going to this fence here, all the way to the back is going to be the pen for all my little Americanas, silver rudds, Easter eggers, all my pretty little chickens. I'm going to get some Mossies from my friend and some black copper Morans. And those will be in this whole side over here. This pen right here that we're in right now is 40 by 60. So this little pen area, well, whatever, I'm not sure the measurements yet. Larry could tell you better, but I don't know. But it's a pretty wide space. They're gonna be all, let's go take a little walk, because we're gonna go visit the goats too. Kiddos are playing basketball. Beautiful afternoons. Been some beautiful days here. Okay, we have from this wall to this fence, all the way down to the IBC water tote. All this is gonna be for my little pretty fancy little eggers that I'm gonna be having. That's gonna have blue and green and burgundy, all the things eggs. And I'm pretty excited. So, as they're going on with the chickens, let's go check a little walk and go see the goats. Check on them, because they've been being some crybabies today every time they see me passing. So we got a little bit of a hike to get to the pasture over there. We'll be right back. All right, let's come check on Onyx with her big pregnant self. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. For those who don't know, this is sweet Onyx, and she's the one we was getting milk from, that she is now bred to Maverick, which Maverick ain't registered, and I'm not happy about that. But hi, you gonna kiss the camera? Let's see, she's drying off because she was milking, but she's drying off. But she's bred to Maverick. He come from an amazing line of show quality lines, but he's not registered. We sold him, but we're curious to see what she's gonna have with being bred to him. And so she is due February 17th. So we are right around the corner from kids, huh? You're gonna have more babies, huh? Are you gonna have more babies? Are you happy about that? Probably not so much, huh? Not so much. But mama is. Let's go check on these other girls. She is separate. For those who don't know, we got a new girl, Miracle, and she is big and pregnant. She is, I think tomorrow we start our 5-day countdown from her kidding on the 16th of January. And Grace, hold on, y'all. She is chaos when you first get in this pen. Because they think it's feeding time to come out, and it's not. You better stop and be sweet, for goodness sakes. She is due January. Ouch! She's due January 17th. And tomorrow starts the day where they can kid 5 days before or 5 days after their due date. So tomorrow begins the countdown for Miracle to have her babies, and she was ultrasound that she for sure had 2, possibly 3. So we'll see what sweet little Miracle has We'll see, huh? And this little thing here is so jealous. Miss Don, ouch, don't you bite me. She is so jealous. Get out the way. I'm not talking about you right now. You so bossy. You so bossy. I know you going to hide, Miracle, because this little girl's so mean. Huh, Diamond? You're so mean, huh? You need whipping. But anyway, she is going to be due to kid anytime now. So tomorrow we can have kids. Day after we can have kids. We can have kids soon. Stop it, for heaven's sakes. What's wrong with you? You're going to go stay with Onyx if you don't stop being mean like that. That's not nice. That's not nice. Why you acting like that? That's mean. Why y'all being so mean, being some little brats? Why y'all being brats? I didn't raise y'all like that. I did not raise y'all like that. You don't be mean like that. Why you being so mean? Huh? Why you being so mean? Cranky, bossy little girl. It's not feeding time. I'm not going to feed y'all, especially knowing y'all want to be mean. I'm not feeding y'all right now. Well, anyway, we're waiting for these two to gain enough weight and to either be old enough or the proper weight. They have to be at least 50 pounds or 9 months. Diamond is going on 10 months, but you see how little she still is. She cannot be bred right now because she's way too little. And Grace is only going 7 months old. She weighs more than Diamond, but she's still not the proper weight to be bred either. And I don't have a buck yet, and I want to wait for a special buck to breed them and add some good lines into my herd. But Grace here is not registered, so she still will be bred to a high quality buck, but her babies can't be sold as registered. But we'll still get some good kids out of her to sell and to get her into milk, to get milk for the farm and to make all the things. Why are you being so cocky? What is wrong with you today? Is something in the water? What did you drink? Huh? What did you drink? How you doing, Miracle? Hi. Excuse you, why you gotta come belch in my face, Missy? Why you gotta be all up in the Kool-Aid? Just because somebody gets next to me, that's what's your problem. Y'all too jealous. Y'all some spoiled little divas. Miss Princess, look at that little prissy walk. You're such a diva, Diamond. Look at you. Look at that big old belly you got. You swear you'd be pregnant. You eat too much. Yeah, you eat too much. Yeah, you eat too much. And you just fat because you so fluffy. Yeah, you just a chunky girl because you fluffy. You got a smack in my ear. Now you got to come pee right here. Goodness. Something wrong with y'all today. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Hi. I'm going to try not to mess with you, okay? Because these girls are so mean. So mean. Okay? After you have your babies, you can put a whipping on them, okay? I hope you do so you can put them in check. Yeah. Yes, I know. They're so mean. And you're so pretty, that's why. They jealous, huh? They're so jealous of your beauty. They're so jealous of your beauty. Yeah. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. She's such a bottle baby. She's always got to come and chew and nibble and eat you up. She's lovable though. She's very lovable. She'll give you kisses and hug on you and just a sweet girl. Huh? Don't you come hit them babies, because I'm going to give you a little whipping. You're going to get a little whipping. Huh, sweet girl. Y'all so bad. Well, y'all, I just wanted to pop in and just give y'all a little update on the countdown begins for babies to arrive. New babies on the farm coming soon. And we're so excited. Then after we get situated with her, having her kids, it will be Onyx's turn. Then hopefully by the time we get the rhythm going with Onyx and Miracle, with milking and all the things, because we'll be bottle feeding babies. So hopefully once we get that down packed, it'll be plenty time enough to get these two little girls bred. And hopefully have another goat here on the farm. Hopefully soon, y'all. I'm crossing fingers, waiting for some new girls to come on the block. Yeah. You ready for some new friends? Probably not, because you're so bossy already and mean. Yeah. Okay, friends. We'll pop in on you next time. Thanks for stopping by Holy Ground Homestead. We hope you have a blessed day. Until next time, stay safe. We love you. God bless you. We'll catch you on the next one.